Well, joining me now to speak more on the rising insecurity in Zamfara State is security expert Okhidievbie. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, what do you make of the statement by the Zamfara State governor that banditry might not end soon due to the actions of some individuals in the state?
Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. I totally agree, and I agree on the basis of the fact that he has observed that we now do political terrorism in Nigeria, where we try to use insecurity to intimidate our opponents. We now do media banditry, where we use different kinds of figures on the media to intimidate people with fear and to discredit the sitting government. So all of these and our ability to intimidate the judicial process. You know, we have not seen closures on major cases where the bandits are taken to court and the case is ruled and they are sentenced to death or life imprisonment, whatever the case may be, depending on their culpability. You know, so the judicial processes have not had the appropriate closures. Then we have not seen the security agencies being enabled and fully motivated to cover all the spaces and to have the wherewithal to meet the current dynamic of the insecurity that we face. Because if people move from point A to point B, you will really understand that they communicate. And Nigeria took a cue to actually put pegs on our communication porosity. And all of a sudden, the whole thing got enshrined in political commentary. You know, we have not closed the registrations of names. We have not closed on data sharing. We have not closed on electronic data identification. We have not closed on all of these GPS enabled into all these our spaces. And all these spaces that you see, where the agencies are having paucity of presence, these are our economic grounds. These are areas where we have our agro projects. These are areas where we have our fish projects. These are areas where we have mineral resources. So if the government cannot see the benefits, the economic benefits, to invest and reduce political influences on security operations, then we are not ready. You see, we have a long time to go. When you use the Tucano to bomb them, they disintegrate back into the society. The same society is not having the enabled trust to work with the government. The village heads and the village chiefs have been found wanting to connive with bandits and kidnappers, you know. Then the security agencies have just been found wanting now to be in the know of bunkering and abuse on our oil and gas economy. So,
sorry to interrupt you at the point, but could you tell us, does the state governor's statement mirror the situation in other states, especially since it appears as if banditry attacks are not relenting anytime soon?
Come again, please.
Now, if you heard me, I said, does the state governor's statement mirror the situation in other states, especially since it appears as if banditry attacks are not relenting anytime soon?
It's not. You look at Kaduna. You see what's happening in Kaduna. You know, we thought we had a kind of gallant government in place that fully understands the dynamics and the trajectory of the insecurity situation. But when you don't have the wherewithal to arrest, to pass them through criminal justice system, and to allow agencies and government institutions to work, you're already in trouble. Because right now, some of them are moving to the south, southwest, and southeast. You are hearing that there are kidnappings going on now on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. These are disintegrations. And you need the agencies to synchronize The police is not synchronized with the DSS. The DSS and the military and the police, they are not seeing eyeball to eyeball. They are not sharing relevant intelligence. There are no actionable platforms to work. So definitely the lawlessness will continue. The bandits will continue to have the upper hand. Now they are taking taxes from communities. They are demanding money from people before they go to their farms, their businesses. They are demanding money from communities. And these are trackable events. Are there no modes from government agencies that could penetrate those communities and act as community representatives and generate information and quash these people? There are. But the point remains. That's
indeed a very, very important question that we hope we'll get some answers to. But security expert Roy Okhidievbie, I'm sorry, this is much you can take on the matter. But thank you very much for your contributions.